My name is Nick Edwards.
And I'm Chris Galicia.
And together we entered the business model competition last year as seniors at Shaker High School. Right now we are engineering science majors at Hudson Valley Community College. And our company was called HydroEye in the business model competition. And essentially our product was a tray that would be located around a hot water tank in the user's home that would alert the user if the tank was flooding or any leaking was detected.
Nick and I heard about the competition through our senior engineering advisor and teacher, Mr. Kevin Smith, and also through Ms. Dana Sisk, our business teacher here at Shaker High School.
We came up with our idea for our company. Early on, we were focusing more on flooding and the effects that it had on homes and just causing severe damage and crazy amounts of money and damage. So we knew we wanted to create a product and a company that focused on preventing those damages and expenses.
Every single day for about 3 or 4 weeks, Nick and I met here in our engineering design class, and we prepared a business model presentation, and we would present it to our engineering teacher and also to our business teacher, and then the next day we would make edits and revisions and present it again, and that was an ongoing process until the day of the actual presentation.
We got a lot of assistance from obviously our engineering design instructor, Mr. Kevin Smith. Also, the business teacher here at Shaker High School, Mrs. Dana Sisk, helped us out with a lot of the business aspects that we weren't as familiar to as being engineering students to make our project the best it could be.
One thing Nick and I have learned through the course of building our business model was throughout the design process of anything that you wanted to design, you have to keep the economics in the back of your head. You could create the best product in the world, but if it's outrageously expensive, it may not be the greatest solution to the problem that you have.
Right now, we are not actively working to improve HydroEye, but that doesn't mean that we totally disregarded the product and aren't going to improve it in the future. As we move forward into the future, we could possibly make edits and revisions to the product to make it more generally available to anyone that wants to buy our product. So for right now, we're not actively working on it, but as we move into the future, we will definitely continue to work on it.
Having gone through the process, Nick and I felt that you want to spend more time on the business model part of your project and not mostly on the nitty-gritty details of how it's going to work. You want to show them the money and how you're going to pay off loans and how you're going to advertise and spend a great deal of time on that and only spend a slide or two on explaining how it's going to work.
One piece of advice that we would give to students that are thinking of entering the business model competition and participating would be to make sure you practice your presentation a lot. Make sure you go through it 50 times, making improvements each time to make the presentation the best that you can, as well as not be nervous during the presentation. All the people in the room when you're giving the presentation are there to help you grow and help you learn and make your product the best that it can be. They're not there to hurt your product or make you feel down in any way. So just prepare well and you'll do great.